Hi, we are on our very last video of the series. It should be very quick and very easy. It's sending an email through mail merge. The steps are very much the same, just a few things are different. First off is, unlike letters and mail merge, we cannot edit these before sending. So once we get this done, this is the way it's going out. So you make sure that the email is exactly the way you want it, because once it's sent out, it is sent out. And it can be a little, it can be a little frustrating, but that's just the way it is. So unfortunately, we cannot edit this for any personal information. So really what keep in mind is you talk about the conference, talk about how great it was, what you enjoyed about it, and then really zero in on something that was your favorite part of it, and then talk about how you want to get together for coffee, lunch, whatever, and talk some more about the conference and what they liked best. So now you're putting it in their court. You want to hear from them. So it's just another step in the relationship building, and then you'll say you'll call early next week. Since this is an email, I think calling is the best, but that's up to you. You can email them, but such as with the letters, you want to make it short. People are not going to be reading it. It's going to be on their phone, and it needs to be fast and easy. So that's why the fewer words, the better. So try not to go into a whole lot of detail, but just keep it short and sweet. So we're going to start the same way. We'll go to mailings. You always have to start the mail merge into email messages, so it converts it into an email. We want to select recipients, so we're going to go back to our same network, Nora's network. I'm going to open this up. Do the database and click OK. So we've been sending everything to Referral Club, so that's what we want to do. Open that up. So now we're going to edit it. So actually what I did for this one is one of this is just going to be a test, which I'm sending to myself. And that way it'll show up in my inbox, and I get to see what it looks like, and I know it went out. So that's a way for you to test. So that would be my recommendation for the emails. Always send one to yourself. So then that way you can go back in, and if they don't get it, you can say, well, maybe it's in your spam, and go from there. But that way you always know it went out. So it's a nice checks and balance. So we have that, and then we're just actually going to go to the greeting line, and we're going to keep it in the informal tone and go to Josh, and then like I said, I can click through here and I can see everybody in here. So we know it's correct. Hit OK, and I'm going to preview the results. So same thing. We got Sue, Joe, Bob, and Nora. So it looks good. I've read it over. My email looks good. I'm going to finish and merge, and I'm actually just going to send the email messages, and so that way they know exactly what I'm emailing about. Hit OK, and then I'm going to go into my Outlook account, and I am going to wait for it to show up, and here it is. And this is what it looks like. So this is the email. This is the way it comes in, nice and fast. You just sent out 3 emails pretty quickly. And like I said, you can do this with 10, 20. Obviously, sometimes with smaller emails, you may not need to do this. However, on a larger scale, this is nice to have. So we're going to click this out. I'm going to close out my email account, and then I'm actually going to save this. Like I said, I really like to save everything. Then I always have a record of what I've done, who I've sent it to, and it's actually going to save into this folder. Just click save, and we're all good. So thank you so much for hanging with me through the entire course. So throughout this entire program, we'll be learning more about housekeeping and different things like that, and how to make this a lot easier. I'm going to be really delving into Office 365 and how you can use all of those tools in Office 365 to market yourself and to make it easier. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.